happened, like
Uh-huh.
when you and him, he called me like 5 times.
Yeah.
But I was at a doctor's appointment, like with my
Okay.
mom
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
And I picked up like on the 5th time because I was like on the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And I expected him to tell me like what happened,
Yeah.
And I just pretended like I didn't know anything. I was like, hey, what's up? He's
Yeah.
like, oh, like me and Kevin, like we went at it last night
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. He also called you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, and he started to go off from there and off, and then he started to say the stuff like,
Yeah. Cause
he was like, hey, tell him that if he's gonna talk shit to me, to come say it to my face.
And then the other day when you saw, when was the day you saw him again? Was it Wednesday when you worked with him?
Yeah, I think it was a Thursday. No, that was Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when he said that. Like, he says that you act tough, like on the phone, like you wouldn't say that to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
And what, did he mention the Laura thing as well?
He just told me that you guys were like roasting each other.
No.
But I was her the one that she sent like a full paragraph.
Yeah.
But
Did
he
you
said
tell
it
him
was. No, I didn't. I just acted like.
You didn't know anything?
Yeah, because if I told him no, it was Laura, it'd be like, oh, it's like, so you do know, like.
Just tell him, you could just say like, oh, he only knew that. You only knew that bit.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, has he called you or said anything else since then?
No, I mean, I've only seen him at work those couple times, but that one day he was like angry as hell.
Yeah. Still, like, he'll eventually get over this shit. You know? He's just mad because I called him out about the whole thing with Laura. And then on top of that, like, what I said about how his mom is never going to accept Laura no matter what he says or does.
Yeah.
Because it's true, she's never going to do it no matter what. Dude, she fucking used voodoo in order to get them to break up. And it barely worked. I mean, because they're not living together, but they're still kind of talking.
Yeah.
You know? With what Laura said, like, she was basically upset because I'm a threat. Because I was a threat to her way of life along with Joseph. Like, I was a threat. Huh?
A threat?
Yeah, because I'm smart. Okay, I know how to get my words and all that. And what I basically said, I was threatening her way of life. That she liked manipulating him, and she wanted to keep manipulating him. Yeah. So, still, I don't get it. Plus, the fucking, I'm surprised. He seriously didn't tell you about the restraining order?
No.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, because the Lance saying that, like, I think Joseph, like, didn't want to admit that he wanted a restraining order because that would contradict himself when he's claiming that you won't talk to his face. But yeah, he's, like, doing a restraining order, so you can't approach him.
Wait, did you talk to Alan about this?
No, because you said that Alan, said that.
Yeah.
But Joseph didn't say anything about a restraining order. But yet he still talks like you're like scared of him, that you don't want to see him in person.
Yeah.
But he put a restraining order, so you like, if they get the restraining order, you can't go to him.
Yeah, so that makes no sense. Like, what the fuck are they trying to prove?
Yeah.
They're not trying to prove shit. And then there's the one thing as well is that with what I did about Laura, I basically told her, like, she's a hoe. And that was the one thing they told me, never tell a hoe that she's a hoe. You know? And that's basically what I did to Laura, is I told her that she's a fucking hoe. Because she is.
What did she say?
No, she didn't say anything. It's just like, it's more so of like what I said to Joseph. I basically told him that.
Yeah.
When you saw him yesterday, what, he didn't say anything about the whole thing?
No, I mean, he kind of said that, Laura was like faking the whole, like, her into you and shit. And like, remember how you said like you made her moan and shit?
Yeah.
He was saying that she told him that she was faking it. Now that like you're no longer with her, he says that she told him that like she was faking it.
I don't see how you can fake that.
It's like, you trust me, girls can can like pretend I don't know. I said act better or some shit like that than guys,
Yeah.
or like fake it better. I don't know. Is there something like that?
Okay, that's just stupid. She's just telling him that to try to make herself look good.
And she said, didn't she say on the message that your dick was disgusting or some shit like that?
She wasn't saying that when she was slobbering all over that shit and grabbing that shit.
Like, what
But
is she?
why the hell would she have sex when she knew Joseph was never going to approve it? Like, what? That makes no sense. How do you approve that when you know somebody else isn't going to be okay with it? Like, because Joseph was never okay with me and her having sex. Never. Okay? Even when he tried to act like he was, he deep down, he wasn't okay with it. He wasn't.
That's what I realized. Like, he never brings up the fact that she was the one that wanted. Like, he just makes it seem that you wanted to fuck her and you forced her, but she was the one that wanted her too.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like, he never says that. Like, why doesn't she say that either? Oh, like, I wanted to fuck you too. Was she faking that too? Like, if she genuinely didn't want to fuck you, like, why did she still go for it?
Exactly. So I don't fucking get that. I really don't get that about them.
Yeah.
Either way, what? Do you think they're gonna keep going with this, or what do you think they'll do? You're honest about it.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they would not like if they keep going with this. That wouldn't surprise me. I'll say that.
Okay.
Like, I'm not sure if they'll stop or not. But
Well, I mean, he already was kind of stopping from what you described. He kind of was stopping before I said anything.
yeah,
So he was already kind of on his way out. I just kind of exacerbated the whole
Yeah.
thing. You know. Even Alan called him out of that, saying like, "Dude, that's stupid." Seriously, it is stupid.
yeah. You say Alan doesn't want to hang out with them anymore,
Yeah, he doesn't. Like, he
but
wants.
Joseph's like calls him or some shit.
Joseph was calling him and telling him, like, you know, asking him to help with the whole thing. He's like, no, he wanted no part of it.
Oh, help him what?
The whole thing with them, like, because he said he wanted like his help on something with Laura.
Oh.
I forgot what it was.
Yeah, that's smart of Alan. Like, you never know, they might use him.
Yeah, they're going to use him. You know, and you as well. Like, they
Yeah.
probably would go for you. You know.
Yeah, but they know that I don't really have time for them.
Yeah. Because you don't. So they can fucking suck it. Both of them.
I think Laura was just like angry or something, or
Yeah.
jealous that like that she's no longer part of your life. So
Probably.
she just thought of like the most insulting things to say to you,
Yeah.
just to say it to see if she can like struck a nerve.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I kind of exacerbated the whole thing. I probably shouldn't have listened to that advice and gone for it. That was on me. Still, it's not whatnot.
And he kept going on about Claudia not being a good woman and shit.
Of course he did.
Like, why does he still keep like talking about that?
Like, nothing's gonna change my fucking mind about it, so I don't get what he's trying to prove with it. I don't know, maybe he's just trying to...
And then I remember how like you were saying that he's a gay one and shit, like,
Yeah.
because you told him that, right? Like on the call.
Yeah.
It was like he was saying, basically saying that you were the gay one because you like a guy, like a
Yeah.
biological, like
Yeah,
male.
but I wrote it in the text
Yeah.
that he pretty much like he let me like do all those things to him. Not to mention he tried to grab my crotch and try to kiss me several times. So I don't know what the hell he's going at.
Yeah.
I mean, did you bring that up to him?
Nah, I just brought up like, wait, but were you like sus around us? He was like, no, I was just being sus. I was just playing around.
Sure, but yet he confessed
Yeah,
to
but
me.
when you do it, it's gay.